triangle from the top position this time, from the mount, alright? So in the mount, generally this is the position where we would be trying to finish with ground and pound, alright? Now it might be a case that he's covering up quite well. I'm not actually really landing a whole lot of shots, alright? Now, generally from here, or a lot of the time from here, you'll see people switch the arm bar where they swing their leg over and they'll sit back on the arm. Alright, that's probably the most common one from here. Alright, but what I can actually try and do from here is set up a triangle. So, I haven't really got to do a whole lot to force the technique, because what I'm hoping for is for him to kind of take the bait on something that I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to be here, he's blocking the shots, and then what I'm going to do is just reach down for his head, and his head will probably be off the ground like this. Alright, might not, but generally it is because he's kind of trying to keep his chin down, covering up. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cut the back of his head, I'm going to put my leg up, alright, like this. Okay, now what I'm hoping that he'll do is he'll see that as an escape route, and put his arm under, like as if he's going to try and push me off, like that. Okay, and generally, especially when people have taken shots, and people are worried about maybe some slightly more common submissions like an armbar, I might even feint by kind of going for the arm like this, yeah? I might go for the arm like as if I'm going to swing around for the armbar, and I put this up like as if I'm now going to swing this leg round to try and finish the armbar. That's obviously a poor demo of that, but that is more perhaps what he's expecting. So, alright, so we're here like this, alright, covering up well. Head's up because his chin's down. Alright, so I'm going to catch here. My leg's going to come up here, and then he's going to take a bait. His arm's going to go underneath. Alright, now what he's done for me is sent that root over his shoulder. Alright, and there's now a root over his shoulder. So what I'm going to do now, as soon as his arm goes underneath, even slightly underneath, I can now bring that to the back here like this. Alright, and again, once I'm here, try not to just leave it there. Alright, I've brought that heel to my knee, but I'm now going to secure it again just by taking hold of my shin and keeping my arm close to his jaw there, really, just to make it nice and secure until I can actually finish it off with this bit. Alright, now try not to actually worry about sort of like, you know, finishing it off quick from here, because once I've got this, that's fairly tight, fairly secure. And because this hand's free, even if he starts trying to bridge and stuff, just bridge a little bit then. Okay, I've got this to kind of keep me fairly stable. Alright, and now from here, what I'm going to do is just tip him forward just slightly like this. Alright, just to make a little bit of room for this leg to come under my foot. Alright, now again, once that goes under, I just push my leg just slightly straighter. You can see his hand coming up now because it's already starting to go on. And then I just sit back and I squeeze. Alright, again, I can pull on the back of his head just to make that tight. I can push that across there. And if that's failing, alright, I can actually be hitting him here because I've got this arm. I could be hitting him here, and this is definitely a finish. Definitely a finish if the strangle's not on or the choke's not on, yeah? Okay? Even the arm bar there, if I just sit up to there as well. Lots of choices. Alright?